Our apprenticeships, we've got sort of a range or a suite of qualifications we offer. The first level on the ladder, I suppose, is our level 2 community activator coach, which is what the guys here today are doing, and that's a 14-month programme. So for all of our apprenticeships, the last sort of 2 months are set aside for endpoint assessment. So these guys get assessed by being observed. So can they coach? Can they lead? Well, hopefully after a year of our support and guidance they can. And then they also have to deliver a presentation, have an interview just to confirm their knowledge and skills. So that's one of our apprenticeships we offer. We're also sort of moving into delivering teaching assistant apprenticeships within schools. And we're actually in the process as well of launching the level 4 sports coach, which is a second year apprenticeship. So the level 4 being the first year of a sort of degree undergraduate qualification. And then really in terms of sort of like the pathways for that, we're also able to extend things like the level 5 primary PE specialism and level 6. So you've effectively got an entry level, level 2, right the way through to level 6, which is your sort of final year of your degree. And we're trying to find really pathways for some that go into different qualifications and, you know, and not a tradition, an option to a non-degree route really.
It definitely gives you good life skills. So again, like that confidence to be able to step up in front of a cohort and deliver is massive. Whether you're thinking of going to university, where you're going to have to present in front of lecturers, or you're going to go work in another mainstream job, this can help you in different ways. We've had some people that have got severe anxiety, and this actually helps to reduce their anxiety because of the environment that they're teaching in, because it's not just an office-based environment. You're actually out in the open, working with different children, different schools, different employers, so it definitely develops those life skills across the board.
It's been really, really fun. You know, getting to do lots of sport and stuff every day. You know, the whole earning and learning is really, really good. You know, constantly every day's different. You know, getting to help develop sessions with children. You know, and better their physical activity learning, which actually at the moment, you know, with all the stuff we've had, is really making an impact for them. It's just really nice to see. Definitely go for it. You know, it can be quite nerve-wracking thinking that you're going from school to a workplace fairly quickly, but I wouldn't let that put you off, because, you know, all the staff in the schools and places that you go to are really, really supportive, and they understand, you know, what position you're in, and they're really, really good with advice and things like that. So don't let the whole kind of idea of it being a workplace put you off.
Yeah, I think if you're interested in sport, if you're interested in football coaching or any sport coaching, it's fantastic. The best experience you can get is working hands-on, doing stuff like PE in primary schools. You can learn loads, so I'd recommend it highly if it's right for you.
Before the apprenticeship, I'll be honest, I didn't really have a lot of friends in Cornwall. Growing up in Devon, all my school friends are back up there, so I was kind of just very lonely, very kind of quiet. Didn't really come out of my shell. So I've made some great friends who like I'm here with today, who are just like, I love coming to see them, I love coming to work with them, and they've just brought me out of my shell. It just gave me that confidence boost. I think more than anything, it helped me put myself onto the track where I needed to go, which just completely changed my life. So I owe a lot to the Trust on the back of what they've done for me to help me get to where I am now. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for me, so I just want to give as much back to them as I can.
There's been lots of support from the team here at Argyle and at school, and there's always lots of opportunities to do what we want and trial stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've enjoyed loads like during my apprenticeship, like just the new experiences really, and all the support, like you say, from people in my company and people at Argyle as well. It's been great. It gives you an idea of like if you definitely want to do it, and if you really do, then it gives you like that extra like push to go and do it. So yeah. It gives you experience, gives you qualification, and you get paid along the way.
Yeah,
so it's really
bonus.
enjoyable. Yeah.
So we advertise all of our apprenticeships through the government's Find an Apprenticeship service. So through any search engine, if you type in Find an Apprenticeship, you can type in sport, PE or teaching or whatnot, and the area you live in, and that will come up with our vacancies. A lot of our apprenticeships go live in sort of August, July, September time for a September start. But that said, we've had 4 apprentices start in February this year, so it is a sort of, you know, dependent on school year and when it's right for the individuals and the schools that are recruiting. We as a trust recruit most of our apprentices around September time, and obviously we're always keen to welcome welcome more people. We have apprentices based in Redruth, St Austell, Launceston and Plymouth, so across the areas, and we also sometimes will advertise our roles through other websites such as Indeed and things. So yes, hopefully good coverage there, and ones for aspiring coaches of the future or teachers of the future to look out for, and yeah, apply. Please, we welcome those.